Helps if I turn the microphone on. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our live stream today. We will be playing FIFA 20 a bit later. It's currently installing because I just picked it up probably about 15 minutes ago while I was out running errands. So I figured while we'll wait, we'll play a little Minecraft on the Xbox while it installs. I think it said it had about 24 minutes or so left to go in the install. We'll check on. We'll play for a bit, then we'll check on it and see where it's at. Minecraft has been updated. Of course, everything wants to update. So I guess we will be updating Minecraft. It's been a while since I played it on the Xbox. Anyway. My Xbox is running slow, probably because it's also installing. Wow, that's loud. That was a bit loud. Sorry about that. Don't have volume controls other than in OBS, which doesn't really affect mine. Hope everybody's had a good week, and that, well, since the last time I live streamed. I've been busy. I'm working on the schedule for next year, which is actually going to be quite busy, and I am, as it gets closer to the end of the year before I go on my winter vacation break, and that I am going to try to force myself to get into that schedule now that things have somewhat settled down a bit. We're gonna, from what I've got scheduled, looking at my whiteboard, we're pretty much gonna have a live stream every night, Monday through. Let's see, what do I got on my schedule? Yeah, Monday through Saturday. Until the four corners. Like how it wants you to change things and then it. Put my screen. That looks pretty good. Why am I. There we go. That's better. Live stream, as I was saying, every night and on the weekends in the afternoon, I believe. I'm gonna change it up a bit. I'm gonna have 2 days a week what I'm calling classic game night, which we're gonna play some of the older games on my Windows XP gaming machine. Some of the games that I grew up with, and then we're gonna have those 2 nights a week, and then we're gonna have what I'm calling Let's Play Minecraft 2 nights a week, where we'll play Minecraft. And then we'll have one night of what I'm calling Modern Game Night, which we're gonna play some of the newer games, and that, like why can't I think of any at the moment? Elder Scrolls Online, Star Trek Online, things like that. I've got notes written down on my whiteboard over here on the wall. Let's see, Modern Game Night looks like it's The Sims 4, Farming Simulator, Star Trek Online, Elder Scrolls Online. Another game that I've been playing and haven't live streamed, which is American Truck Simulator. And then let's see, we're gonna have another. Let's see, I think it's after. My whiteboard actually fell down the other day, so it's half hidden behind stuff. Another night is going to be Xbox One game afternoon, so that'll be a Saturday afternoon, where we'll be playing, Forza Horizon 4, Forza Motorsport 6, FIFA 20, FIFA 15. I've also got, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and a few of my other Xbox games that I have. For the Minecraft night, I'm not sure if we're going to be playing on the Xbox or the computer, or being that I'm playing it 2 nights in a row. Well, not in a row, alternating. We may have a playthrough on the PC and a playthrough here on the Xbox. And then, of course, our weekly live stream on Sundays. We'll have that, which I'll rotate through different games, newer games that came out. Probably going to be starting in January. What's coming out that I'm not going to play? I don't know. We'll rotate through games. We may. It's probably going to be like Borderlands 3, The Outer Worlds, and then in April when it comes out, Cyberpunk 2077 will probably take up that weekly gameplay slot. So yeah, it'll probably be. We'll switch when Outer Worlds comes out in a few weeks. On the 25th, I'll start alternating between Borderlands 3 and The Outer Worlds for our weekly live stream, and then that'll continue on into the new year. And then we'll throw in Cyberpunk 2077 when it comes out next April. And then, of course, I've got the schedule for the series videos for our YouTube channel that I'm going to be doing. We're going to be finishing out our playthrough of Fallout 4, our playthrough of Rise of the Tomb Raider. We're going to start a new playthrough so we can actually finish it correctly of Fallout 1. And then I've also got scheduled Fallout 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Fallout Tactics, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, and Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. There's going to be some sort of rotation like I had going, where Tuesday, Thursday is going to be Fallout videos. Monday, Friday is going to be Tomb Raider videos, and then when we finish with Tomb Raider videos, that'll switch over to being Elder Scrolls videos. Also working on new channel banner art for YouTube and here on Twitch. Possibly new icons. User profile icons and that too I'm working on. So I've been working on that and a few other things why I haven't been on gaming. So let us dive into this for a bit. I think I've rambled enough. Create a new world. Let's see. We'll leave it as a survival mode. Difficulty normal. I won't add any resource packs. Alright. Don't leave trees floating. Interesting. This isn't going to be an interesting update. I don't know if it's similar to the PC version of it. That update seemed to be out for a while. But ooh, we start with a map, it looks like. And we start by a village. Let's go see what's over there. Doesn't look like it's inhabited. Oh, it is. We'll explore this village a bit. Ow. Not what I wanted. Figure out how we can. It has been a while since I've played on the Xbox here. Alright. Blast furnace. It should be. There's a bed. There we go. That's, I think, what I'm looking for. Aha. That's some armor. Not used to playing with the controller. Let's grab the apples. Alright. So, what we are going to do... Oops. Come on. Oops. Not what I wanted. Oh, I don't need to eat it. Alright. So let's get that out. Whoops. Working on... Ah! Not what I wanted. What's this? Photography table. Ow. That. Okay, he was not happy. I guess he doesn't like you stealing stuff from them. Good to know. Let's put our armor in that back on. What little armor we have. My map. Alright, we've got that tree that's going to grow. I don't want to go too far since it's starting to get dark. So I think I'll head into here. Oh, come on. Oh, he took my bed. I should have went to sleep. Oh yeah, there's things out there. So we're gonna stay right here for the night. Woo. Ah. Why is everything attacking me all of a sudden? Oh, that's not fair. The creeper in that leaves them alone. There you go. Big ravine. Alright. Alright, I am starting to get used to the controls now. This takes a minute. I'll have to see if there's another update for the computer one, because I actually like the retexture of the water in that. Like I said, I don't play Minecraft that often. At least not on the Xbox. I do play time to time on the PC. But actually, I think our FIFA install might actually be done. So let's head back to the the village, and we'll check out. Head back inside here, and save and quit. And we'll check on our FIFA. If it's ready, I'm going to take a quick break and grab something to drink, and we'll get started on that. Alright, let's head home. It's almost ready. It's at we've got we're almost there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, grab something to drink. I don't think it'll complete. Hopefully it'll be done before 21 minutes. Oh, it may have slowed down since I was playing a game. But I'm going to take a quick break, grab something to drink, and I haven't updated the weight screen because I was planning on continuing to play Borderlands 3. So it's a Borderlands 3 weight screen. So I shall be back in probably about 5 or so minutes. And this should be done because we're down to 12 minutes. Alright, we've got about 8 minutes left. So I pulled up my information, my slideshow that I made to organize myself for next year, what I plan to do with both this Twitch channel and with the YouTube channel. And so I'm going to go through some of that with you while we wait for this to finish installing. I'll probably be doing another video where I'll actually show the slideshow at the beginning of next year, probably one of the first episodes, live streams that we do for the new year, which I have to look at when I'm going to get back out here from being with family for Christmas, and that, which I think is going to be like the first Saturday in, I think it's the first Saturday in January, so I may, depending on how I feel, we may start up that second week of January, but more than likely it'll be the third week of January. That way I can get somewhat settled, set up, and all that, and to get going. But our tentative, Twitch schedule for 2020 is going to be as follows. It may change as I work more things in and out of it and that. But Monday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Why do I always get the burps when I'm trying to do announcements? It's very, very annoying. All right. So Monday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be our classic game night, where we'll be playing some of the older classic games, mostly on my Windows XP machine. Games such as Age of Empires, Age of Mythology, Sins of a Solar Empire, Caesar 3, Schism, A Mysterious Journey, which is the game that I was kind of playing, but it wasn't really working on my Windows 7 at the time, newer gaming machine, when I decided that I wanted to do this channel. I was having issues with it and trying to record the gameplay, and the quality was bad. And I think there is there is a video kicking around on the YouTube channel of it. But we'll be playing that, Crystal Key 2, and a whole bunch of other older games that I have. Trader's Gate 2, if I can get it to work. If not, I didn't really enjoy that one, so it's not a big deal if we don't get it up and running. Let's see, Riddle of the Sphinx 2, which is the Omega Stone, and that. But those are the games that we'll be playing on the classic night. The classic oldies but goodies, ones that I grew up with, games from the Windows 98 XP Vista era, those older games. A couple of them are Windows 95 games, but those old classic games where you have to put the disc in the computer to play it, and that. Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time is going to be Let's Play Minecraft. We'll play Minecraft either here on the Xbox or on the PC. Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. Pacific time, is going to be Modern Game Night, where we'll be playing some of the newer games. As I stated earlier, Sims 4, American Truck Simulator, Farming Simulator 15. I'm probably going to purchase, if they release one, Farming Simulator 20, if they release a newer one. Elder Scrolls Online, Star Trek Online, Assassin's Creed 3. Basically go through my list of games that I have for the newer machine that I don't already have planned YouTube video series to do. We'll play them. Let's see, that was Wednesday. Thursday nights was going to be Let's Play Minecraft again, where we'll either play PC or Xbox. One night's probably going to be PC playthrough of it. The other night's going to be on the Xbox. We'll see. Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific is our classic game night again. Same as on Monday night. We'll probably pick a different game, I don't think. Unless we really get into a game where we want to continue going through the playthrough. I think we're going to just bounce around from game to game during them. Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific time, is Xbox One game afternoon, Well, I'll pick a game that I have for the Xbox. I think I've got a list of Forza Horizon 4, Forza Motorsport 6, FIFA 15. We may or may not do, being that I've got FIFA 20 now. So FIFA 20 or 15, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I've got a few other Grand Theft Auto and that I've got that I haven't added to my list. Is we're basically just gonna pick an Xbox game that I have and play. And then Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific time is going to be our weekly live stream. And we're going to be going through a rotation, I think, of either of Borderlands 3, The Outer Worlds, and when it gets released in April, Cyberpunk 2077. I may throw a few other games in there that I have. Not sure, because these games seem easy to do live streams on, where Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Elder Scrolls, 3, 4, 5, those seem easy to do video game series on. Then, I could do them as a live stream, but then that kind of kills my YouTube channel. I kind of want to work both for the bit, do live streams of stuff on Twitch here. And I am uploading the recordings of these to YouTube, but I also want to keep doing the game series where I do a playthrough of a game from start to finish, episode based up onto YouTube is what I like to do. So that is the tentative Twitch schedule. I'll be sure to, when I finalize it, I plan to have it all finalized and everything worked out by December, before I go away on break, before the channel and that we all take I take the winter break, so the channel and YouTube won't have any new content added to it while I'm away, because I won't have access to my machines. And our tentative YouTube schedule for 2020 is finishing out our playthrough of Fallout 4 and Rise of the Tomb Raider. Alright, it looks like FIFA's done, so let me finish this up. And then we will work on going back and doing the playthrough of Fallout 1 and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Go back home on the screen here. So once we finish Fallout 4, we're going to jump back into Fallout 1 so I can complete that series fully. When we finish Rise of the Tomb Raider, we're going to dive right into Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And then when Fallout 1's done, we're going to dive headlong into Fallout 2. When we finish the playthrough of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, we're going to dive into the classic Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind. That may take up all of 2020. Depends on how many more episodes of Fallout 4 and Rise of Tomb Raider I have to finish those series out, and how long and how many episodes Fallout 1, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and that take. The posting schedule for YouTube is going to be very similar to what it was while I was doing it recently, keeping up to it. Monday nights, times have changed because I'm adding live streams pretty much every night. So Monday night at 10 p.m. Is when a Fallout video will be uploaded to YouTube. Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Pacific is when a Tomb Raider or Elder Scrolls video will hit YouTube. There'll be no video upload on Wednesdays. Thursdays at 10 p.m. will be the next episode of the Fallout series that we're currently working on. And 10 p.m. Pacific time will be the next of the Tomb Raider or Elder Scrolls upload. And no video upload Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully that also gives me time to, after the live stream, I can dive in and continue the playthrough of the Fallout or Tomb Raider or Elder Scrolls game that we are playing. Alright. So now that we've got FIFA 20 installed, let us take a look at it and see what it's all about. I've enjoyed playing the 15 through career mode. So let's see if we will enjoy the 20. I know there's changes in that. They've added stuff to it. I don't know if there's a career mode. I'm assuming there is. I've seen people complaining that it's like FIFA 19 was just a somewhat updated version of 18. I've seen some people say that 20 is just a slightly updated version of 19 when nothing's really changed, but we'll take a look and see. All right, we are speaking English. Also have to see if there's a mode to disable any potential copyright music from playing in the background with stuff. I'm assuming there is, because a lot of people are going to be wanting to stream the game in that, and I don't want YouTube to flag all my videos. All right, let's see what we got here.
Hey! The short one! You in?
We gaan hier zo beginnen met de wedstrijd. Maar eerst wil ik wat meer van jullie horen. Zorg dat heel Amsterdam je hoort. De wedstrijd loopt. Hey, Amsterdam!
Ah.
Ben je nog een beetje wakker? Niet goed genoeg. Hoppa! Mag hem nu maar van het bord. En dan wordt weer gevoetbald. Dat schot wordt gekraakt.
I'm gonna get used to the controls again.
Ze doen het! Ze komen langs zij. 1-1 en weer verder.
Gestoord! Oké, go!
Ah. think I'm getting the hang of it now. It's been a while.
Over 60 seconden is deze helft afgelopen. Het schot schept af. Met een correcte tackle.
Ah.
Ze lopen in. Het is hier niet gespeeld. Ja, de wedstrijd gaat verder. Over 30 seconden gaan we rusten. Ja, een fraaie tackle. De blok gezet daar. 10 seconden tot de rust. 5, 4, 3, 2, en zo staat het hier weer gelijk. Daar gaan ze. De eerste die niet hoort wint. Zo, er is weer afgepakt. Als ze hieruit scoren, is de buit binnen. Tackle op de bal. Skills.
Aha.
Het is geklonken.
All right. All right. I want. No, not what I want. Settings. I would select this side. I'll select that one. Alright, let's see. Do classic match. I want to play match. Alright, menu to play.
Potentially a night
There
of
we go.
excitement ahead at one of the most famous stadia in world football. We're at Anfield here in Liverpool. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League.
Do have to say the graphics look a lot better.
Up against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
Number 9, Roberto Firmino. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. And number 10.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. The formidable David De Gea starts in goal. Harry Maguire plays alongside Victor Lindelöf in central defence. And handed a solo role in attack is Marcus Rashford. And it was a fabulous title race last time round, and Liverpool a massive part of the story, and they were very much the team of late goals, Lee.
Well, absolutely. Keep playing to the final whistle. How many times have we seen championships won in that manner? Alex Ferguson was the master of it, and Klopp's not far behind him, to be honest, Derek.
And this confrontation is underway.
Oh, I'm playing multiples. Not what I wanted.
It did appear that they might lead.
Alright, let us... game settings. I don't want... Oops. Visual audio. Alright, I want career mode. Manage. Ooh, we can manage a career or play a career. We'll do play a career. We'll create our own. Select my player. Hold on. Alright, let us. Alright, see what we can find. Alright. Play for Liverpool. Alright, 6 minutes. Alright, here we go. This is what I wanted. I don't like the bouncing between whichever player has the ball. I like playing just my player, one person. Probably because I'm not used to really playing these types of games. Kind of why I picked up the FIFA 15, because I knew it was after 19 came out, and when 19 was expensive. Well, for me, for a game that I didn't know if I'd like, so I picked up a used copy of 15. I've gotten used to it. But I've gotten used to playing just myself playing, not bouncing around through the team. Alright, we're starting fresh over. I've got 10 XP. I've got 5 sterling to my name. Oh, maybe not. I was jumping around to other things. Alright, let's see. My Pro. Bet you we've got an email. Alright, what are our season objectives? Keep an average league match rating of 7.1 or better. I'm usually good at that. Score at least 5 goals. I should be able to do that. 5 assists. That's easy. And maintain no less than 15% shots to goal conversion ratio. Alright. I think we can do that. Alright. Let us advance. Alright. Our first match. Pick our home colors. Have the away. There we go. Play as me. Exactly what I want. Dribbling basics. Ah. All right.
Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith sits with me. We have pre-season tournament action for you. It's a first group stage game. It's Liverpool against Monaco.
Yeah, hi Martin. Really looking forward to this. I mean, pre-season has changed so much over the years. You can't get fit out of the limelight, in the shadows anymore. Huge events, televised matches, and you've got to hit the ground running.
Made quite a splash when he originally came into English football with the Southampton Sadio Mane, and has just kicked on from there.
Yeah, he was a great signing for Liverpool. He's a top player, and these defenders have got it all to do to keep him quiet.
Hey, it's the same manager that I had playing in the 15 one.
This is the Liverpool side. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah in the wide positions, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Monaco's lineup today. Jemison plays with Kamil Glick in central defence, and he's plumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers. And it's Liverpool, who'll be watched by many of the crowd, especially today, who've got the game underway. Striding forward, purposefully. It's Sadio Mane. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool.
Right off the bat, goal number 1. Woohoo!
Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
And Another angle on it here. The lead now is with Liverpool.
Ooh.
Not a great tackle, I must say. We're very early in this game, aren't we? And the yellow card out straight away.
That was
Maybe
quick.
Could be difficult for the player. It is going to be, maybe for the ref as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tightrope for the player, obviously, with so much to go in this match, but the kind of challenge, I think, had to be punished.
He's cut it out. And he could get away here. Salah! Oh, they've got another one! Well, two against the goalkeeper, and they managed to stay onside and worked it perfectly, really.
Yeah, they did, and players of this standard should be able to work it perfectly. And the pass was released at just the right moment, taking the keeper out of the equation. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
All right.
Restarting at 2-0. Goal news from the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and it's Alan McInally to tell us about it.
It's a goal for Sevilla. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
That's Alan McInally keeping us bang up to date. Strange, really, from such a good position and such a good player, because he's hit it so hard.
Yeah, that's not like him at all. Don't know why he tried to finish like that.
Silla.
And wide.
Hit it hard, too hard maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing with as much confidence as he would like at the moment.
Looped over the defenders for the forward to chase. It's Sadio Mane. Surely.
And number 3.
Team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Liverpool really on top form in their first half.
For Liverpool, number 10, Sadio Mane.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. That's gone out for a throw-in. Opportunity to play it into the middle. It's Salah now. Now Sadio Mane. Well, they've got him behind here. In with a chance. It's offside.
Who's offside?
interception there. Sadio Mane can really get at the opposition here. Mane, well, that's his second today. He's certainly got his shooting boots on, and he is the kind of player that can hit his straps like this. Excellent day for him. For Liverpool, it is looking pretty much now that the victory is assured.
Oh, it's an enviable situation for them. Should be home and hosed.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he?
Ah.
Throw in for Liverpool. Now he could play it into the danger area. Opportunity here. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Another angle on it here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
11, Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool thoroughly in control of possession here. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side have been quite the opposite. So creative and so clinical so far.
This might be it. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper.
There we go.
Looks so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Well, the opposition have just been unable to deal with this high press.
Excellent for his team, easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. Sadio Mane. He's got a chance to cross. Mane. Oh, what a... Oh, that's such a classy goal. Ruled out here, it was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
This is another angle on it, Alan.
Well, it looked like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but the defence squeezed, and I think they just caught him off.
Silla. Henry Onyekuru. He's angry with the assistant, but I must say these officials are very good indeed, and I think they probably got that offside call right as well.
Yeah, I think when he looks back at the replays tonight, he'll accept that he did go just a little bit early, not by much, but he was off.
Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Just to break off from here for a moment to news from Alan McInally. An update about a sending off.
It's a red card for the home team. They're down to 10 men. 36 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Well, where are we with Liverpool here? They're in front, Alan. Half-time, just a few minutes away.
I think they take that lead, given how they've played. They've not been vastly superior to the opposition.
Really good chance, no one on him. The marking's really poor. He's got a chance. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. It's Mane. Now he wants to take them on. Mane. Great goalkeeper. Great
Oh,
save.
close.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Corner played in. Salah. He's in now. He's definitely got his goal.
There we go.
Today, hasn't he? The first
Goal
one,
number
at least
2.
one. Here's the second, and still time for more to come.
Well, it was a decent move, and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team.
There will be a minimum of
And the
5
decision
minutes.
from the referee by the fourth official is 5 added minutes. 1 or 2 options now in forward areas for them. I'll never be afraid to shoot, but we'll be hoping for better efforts than that. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. The real speed in this side comes from Sadio Mane. The shot's on! Brave blocking. And in it goes. And the goalkeeper very much on his game today. Put the corner in the middle. Punched away by the keeper. Great first half for one of the teams as the half-time whistle goes. And there's quite a margin here between the two sides. He's quick, he's direct, he scores goals, he makes goals. Very much a modern-day attacker, Sadio Mane.
Well, he's been magnificent so far, and the keeper, quite rightly, has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already he's got himself some goals.
It's Sadio Mane. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool.
Now we got to recap a bowl of goals.
Sadio, and he could get away here. Salah! Oh, they've got another one. Well, 2 against the goalkeeper. It's Sadio Mane.
I'm hit or miss with the goals. It's either I'm on point and I get a ton of them, or I'm just wide and everything is no. I'm not very consistent with it. I've gotten better than when I first started playing.
Well, that's his second today. He's certainly got his shooting boots on, and he is the kind of player that can hit his straps like this. Mohamed Salah. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. This might be it. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Liverpool have looked so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Do have to say the graphics look 100 times better than in FIFA 15.
He's in now. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one.
Even not at 4K, at 1080, because that's what my Elgato card is, one of the 1080 cards. I can just imagine what this will look like if I just swap it straight to my gaming screen here, which is a 4K display, what it would look like, being that it looks so well in 1080. Alright. So, we've got a yellow card. We've gotten 2 assists and... Come on, I was reading that. 2 goals, 2 assists. Rating a 9.4. Alright, I think we're ready to pick up.
You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Careless there. Now Jones.
No, not him.
Really, to read the intention of the pass. Alan McAnally is our reporter at the Atalanta game, and he's got a goal to tell you about.
It's a goal for Benfica. 48 minutes played. 1-0.
They could be in, behind the back line. Mane. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Well, worked hard to get it here.
No, not him.
Well, you can see here, with those chances created, it's just a question of how many they're going to get. Really impressive performance by this team today.
He could take them on here. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Alan McAnally there with a very brief report, a bit briefer than he wanted, I think. Let me just recap what Alan was saying. The visitors have scored in that match. They are winning 1-0. Well, here comes a substitution now. Preston won the ball well forward. Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Well, we're going to get substitutions from both camps now at the same time. Lewis. Now Sadio Mane. Here they are, still probing away. Mane. Wonderful
There we
finish.
go.
Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw. Our man Alan McInally is watching the Atalanta game. We'll bring him in here because there's been a goal for Alan to bring us right up to date about.
It's a goal for Atalanta.
No.
It's scored by Josip Licic. The defence were at 6s and 7s as they tried to clear and allowed him to run in and play a simple shot past the keeper. 62 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. It is time for a substitution in this match. Now Sadio Mane. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Excellent. Really danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. Salah. And he's put it in for the goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
It's the fullback who's going to be replaced. A very fine fullback indeed.
Yeah, he's dependable, he's reliable, and he's got a little bit of style and flair to him as well when he goes forward.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Very good challenge. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for the visitors. 70 minutes played.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It's opened up. And there it is for Liverpool.
10-0.
Well, he was on his toes. The defenders were on the heels. Good take.
Different angle on it here. Liverpool are going to make an alteration to their lineup from the bench. It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. Well, apologies for interrupting Alan McInally there, but I want to confirm for you the visiting team have scored and the game is level at 1-1. Jorginho slipping it through. He's in. A goal for Liverpool. I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score, and his eyes lit up.
May have to adjust the settings,
Kind of range with the
difficulty
goal
settings, because
I've got to say,
this is a very one-sided game.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Salah now. Wijnaldum. Probing the pass. Oh, it's off the bar!
Aha.
Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. And this will be 2 changes at 1 go for the manager. And we're getting news of a goal scored at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and it's Alan McInally to tell us about it.
It's a second goal for Sevilla. It's been scored by Ever Banega. He got on the end of a fine passing move to steer the ball past the keeper. 78 minutes played.
Offside given, Alan.
Ooh, I'm not
Offsides.
sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Magnificent performance, and he just couldn't miss in front of goal there today. A standing ovation, and you can understand why.
Words of wisdom, as usual, from Alan McInally. A bit shorter than he wanted. Confirmation for you that Sevilla did score in that game. They are winning 2-0. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep. He lays it off, and they play from there. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball. And he's seen the shot. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
Who's offsides? Oh, not me this time.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Now Sadio Mane. Jorginho, Wijnaldum. Fabinho. And they've scored.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
It's a compliment to their attitude to keep on going and widening the lead here.
Yeah, thoroughly professional, and the manager will be delighted with that attitude. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. It's pretty sloppy from Monaco. 5 more minutes here. Now Sadio Mane. It's Sadio Mane. He can cross it now. Here's the shot. Nearly. It's the post, not the back of the net. Divock Origi. Now he wants to take them on. Could be a chance here for Liverpool. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Pretty straightforward, this match, and the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. There's only a minute to go. Mistake by Monaco, giving the ball away. Jorginho, Wijnaldum. Now with Mane. Surely! He scored!
Woohoo! 3 in a game.
Best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
All right, and I believe this match is basically over.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. That's it, final whistle. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to gold. It was an impeccable performance.
Mohamed Salah. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. This might be it. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Liverpool have looked so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Well, the opposition have just been unable.
Here they are, still probing away. Mane. Wonderful finish. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. And he's put it in for the goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Jorginho Wijnaldum. And they've scored.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now with Mane. He scored! 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Oh, look at that. We got a match rating of 10. Got 3 goals, 3 out of 2, passes 82%. Not bad. Alright, let us advance to our next game. Next match. Alright, here we go. We are away. Let's jump right into the game.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Sevilla taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, both teams with one eye on those knockout stages now, looking to get 3 points on the board today. Maybe only pre-season, but let's not forget there's silverware to be won. A cup's at the end of this.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he comes into this game with history, a hatful in his last game. We all know that. But also the defenders know that. How will they cope?
Sevilla starting 11. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And so the battle commences. Slipshod passing. Fabinho. An unforced error, you've got to say. And Mohamed in possession to give them the lead, maybe. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It was good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal. Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Fabinho. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Fabinho. And offside it is.
Well, the pass just needs to be made a little bit quicker and he's onside, but he just gets caught out.
Well, a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. On and on he goes. Can they convert? Oh, a nice looking pass. And in it goes!
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind and not a bad finish either. Great goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Like I said, some matches I'm on, some matches I'm off.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
It's going their way, 2-0. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for Benfica. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Andrew. Mane. Can they switch to an even higher gear? He's got to score! The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Oh, he's given the ball away. Andrew. Sadio Mane now. Useful looking ball. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, it's a lovely goal. The pass was sublime, but then the finish. Not easy sometimes when you have so much time to think about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And given away. highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis, a real opening now. Who's going to win this joust? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
First one of this match. Hopefully I can get one more and I've met my season goal for this. If I can get 3 more, that'll be even better. Or 2 more. Technically, I only need 1 more.
Let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Oh, it's almost blocked.
Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Given away. He's going forward well here. And Mohamed Salah now. Excellent vision. Mane. It's there for him. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Woohoo!
Well, in this replay, you're going to see a 2v1 against the keeper. How does that happen? He'll be asking his defence why he was left exposed. Nothing he could do.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Extremely sloppy in possession. Couldn't keep it. Danger averted for now. Fabinho now. Real danger. And it's gone in!
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal. And it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
Well, Liverpool's certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of it.
He takes aim.
Ooh, wide.
Very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
And firing it into the area. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
Can he put it away? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind and not a bad finish either. Great goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Can they get in behind them? Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that.
Sadio Mane now. An awful lot of green space to run into. Can he take the chance? And up for grabs off the keeper. Superb save from the keeper.
Well, that's what you're paying for.
That was close.
Defenders defend, goalkeepers make saves like that.
He's driven in the corner. Mane, can he finish this? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, they've been poor all day, Derek, and you sense there's going to be a rollicking in that dressing room after the game.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far? Oh, a nice-looking pass. Is it going to be? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Just not looking confident in possession. Running with the ball confidently. Beautifully weighted ball. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely
Perfect.
unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Wasteful again in possession. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Good technique displayed. Useful looking ball. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Oh, they've lost it. It's Mane getting forward effectively. Excellent vision. Not to be this time. Sadio Mane now. Salah. And in it goes!
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room if it stays like this, Derek. He's not happy. Just look at him.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. And
Halftime.
there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, Sadio Mane's having a fantastic game out there and proving to be a real handful for the defenders, Lee.
Well, shot after shot, he's sent goal-bound. As we can see, keeper must be really sick and tired of him. Keeps picking the ball out of the net as well.
A real opening now. Who's going to win this joust? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Can he put it away? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Our first half recap.
Mane, can he finish this? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. Oh, a nice looking pass. Is it going to be? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
Running with the ball confidently. Beautifully weighted ball. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
Sadio Mane now. Salah. And in it goes!
Look at that. 11-0 at the half. I'm already at a 10. I've got 2 assists, 3 goals. Only criticism is my missed tackle at the beginning. So let us finish off this round.
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? A bit of running room now on the wing. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. De Jong. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Mane. And Mohamed Salah now. Can he make it count? I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
A story that has broken and one that has captured our attention. Paul Pogba is likely on his way to Real Madrid, Lee. Giving it a
There
try.
you go.
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, it's turning into a real shocker. This is the very reason, Derek, I'm not a manager.
So they restart the game, and only one team in it. Munir in possession. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a second goal for the home team. 56 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. And he takes on the shot.
Aha,
Well cut out.
wide.
And the corner for Liverpool. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. So the corner played into the box. Another corner. And over comes the corner. Well, not quite. Lucas Ocampos showing teamwork and commitment. Salah. Mane. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's another goal for Benfica. 62 minutes played. 4-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in with a chance. He has just veered into an offside position this time. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, unfortunately, we had to cut Alan McInally short just then. To recap, the hosts did score in that game. He's got the right idea with that pass. Mane, giving it a try. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort. Well, there's just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are...
Is it going to be? Might be able to set up the chance. Well, they would have been in a decent
offsides.
position there, offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Darn.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest.
It's another goal for Benfica. 70 minutes played, 5-0.
Real chance. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Banega. Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off in his pomp. To recap, the hosts did score in that match, and they are thoroughly dominant. The scoreline at the moment is 5-0. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Beautiful pass. Sadio Mane now, and space for the cross. It might be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Mane with their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon? Oh, he's through here, and it's gone in.
There we go.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. As they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Jesus Navas now. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Typical determination from Henderson. Maybe he was too determined. Yellow card.
Well, I think he's a little bit unlucky there, but the referee didn't think so.
No problems grabbing hold of that one. Wasteful again in possession. Oh, tremendous vision. Mane. Shot attempted. Oh, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 4 minutes remain. 5-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Wijnaldum. Henderson. It's with Fabinho. Andrew. This is Salah. Can he put it away? And favouring power over subtlety, he's hit the woodwork, Lee.
Well, 8 yards to aim.
He takes aim. And a goal!
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Boom. Right in the back of the net.
A different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, all the day's frustrations are there for all to see. The coach needs to try and turn this around, and quickly.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. On and on he goes. Firing it in.
Aha.
That's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Corner kick played over. Not really the ideal clearance. Henderson has it. Van Dijk with it. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. And now it is truly final. The match is over.
There we go. First 2 matches of our FIFA 2020 or FIFA 20 playthrough we have won. Very similar to once I get the hang of FIFA 15.
Is it going to be? And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now, but at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
Running with the ball confidently. Beautifully weighted ball. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
Sadio Mane now. Salah. And in it goes. Giving it a try. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's... Salah. Mane. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
Oh, he's through here. And it's gone in.
Alright, we got another match rating of a 10. 3 goals again, shooting 66%, 4 out of 2 on off target, 95% on passing, so we did a bit better. 3 assists. Gotta work on timing my tackling better. Aha, now my foot's asleep. To do some drills to increase our we've got our next match. It's a home game. Too high.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. My name's Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, as usual, is alongside me to bring his own brand of expertise. It's a pre-season tournament we're covering for you. This is a third group stage
we're jumping
game.
right in.
Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Well, it's been a good tournament so far. Plenty of really good football. I'd expect it to continue in that vein as these players get that little bit fitter and sharper.
Mane! And there it is for Liverpool.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
And Liverpool are in front in this game, and there's no surprise in that.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
Now, can he take them on? And he could get away here. Away from the opposition, and then suddenly totally out of control.
But completely lost his head, and he's just slashed at the ball and completely miscued it. What a miss.
And Jones. Mohamed Salah. It's a quick break. Oh, they've got another one. Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. We've got some news of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Atalanta. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Oh, he's going to shoot from here. Oh, well saved. That's a corner now for Liverpool. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
That's terrific technique from that distance. Nearly a goal.
Well, I've seen him score from these sort of distances before. Not this time, though. Just going wide.
Corner's taken. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Mohamed Salah. Salah! Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second. And the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
This contest is over, done and dusted. But the post-mortem will be a long and arduous one.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, this is delightful football from Liverpool today.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Giving it away under no pressure at all. Mohamed Salah. That's offside. And the referees acknowledge that fact.
Who's offsides? Oh, he is.
Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. This could be a chance. Well done, the goal. It's become a bit of a procession here. We always like to see goals go in, and he scored another one this time. In the end, it was a tap-in when the goalkeeper parried the ball into his path.
Well, you can get 20 goals like that a season if you think that quickly in and around the box. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Gives it away straight to the opposition. This is how they love to play on the break. What a good way to score. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Strong challenge, and it's a throw.
Goal for Liverpool. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
It's Salah now. Sadio Mane. It's a quick break. They couldn't stop him the first time. They haven't stopped him the second time. And he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today.
Well, it's a fine individual counter-attack, isn't it? What a goal from him.
Different angle on it here.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
They've got his angles wrong with the pass. Mohamed Salah. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Salah! So what an easy game this is turning out to be. They've got another goal here.
Well, he was on his toes. The defenders were on the heels. Good take.
Another angle on it here. One team really on their game today,
Goal for
the
Liverpool.
other very off colour.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
One of their better passers, and he's given it away here.
Liverpool thoroughly in control of possession here. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the...
Should be. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
And in it goes. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Can he shoot? They've scored. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form.
Doing good.
Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Surely! He's missed it. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Aceri. It's Salah now. To Jones. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Well, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
Giving the keeper no chance whatsoever with that powerful drive.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. Read the intentions. Every time you watch Liverpool, you expect them to score. They've done that, and half-time coming close. They're looking okay. Salah! And it's in for the goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack. Well, that's a poacher's goal. Maybe not his most spectacular, but an important one here.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Mohamed Salah.
Won it back with an interception. Threading it through. In on goal. There's no flag. And there it is!
This is a very lazy goal. Not what I expected. But it made it
Sure,
in.
the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
Different angle on it here. Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Mohamed Salah has a go here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
Yeah, he would have been disappointed to get beaten, but nevertheless had to keep his eye on the ball.
Well, it's great if it hits the back of the net and you're wheeling around in celebration, but now he's just looking at a goal kick.
Yeah, it would have been a worldie, that, and he is capable of it, but not today.
It's a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Should be a chance.
Boom.
Liverpool have looked so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Well, the opposition have just been unable to deal with this high press.
The goal from a player who's been defending so bravely, so nobly, and now he's gone upfield and done this.
Yeah, a bit of a collector's item that. He doesn't get too many, but this is an important one. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Well, sometimes games take a while to ignite. Not this one, not for this team.
Number 4, Virgil van Dijk.
Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. It's Salah now. Well, the cross could come in here. They're coming in at the near post for the cross. A goal! No goal. Flag up.
Well, that assistant there, he was certain the flag went up straight away.
Your view
It
now
was
Alan, on
off.
the replay.
Well, first time of viewing, I thought he'd timed his run perfectly, but on
Not
closer
me.
inspection, I think he was just a yard off.
So there
Half
we are,
time.
half-time, and one team has really established its superiority here and leads with plenty of goals in the bag. Well, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
Well, you've only got to look at the screen to see how successful, how positive he's been around goal. He's been so effective and got on the score sheet as well. Superb performance.
Mohamed Salah. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? But what an easy game this is turning out to be. They've got another goal here. Can he shoot? They've scored. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. To Jones. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Oh, what a happy goal scorer. He's found the way past the keeper once already, and now he's knocked in his second, and the hat-trick is definitely...
Very good first half.
For the goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few.
It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Should be a chance. Liverpool have looked so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Well, the opposition have just been...
10 out of 10 so far. 1 goal, 5 assists. Everything's going good. What I am going to do is I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and we'll play the second half of this match and see if maybe we can squeeze another one in. So I shall be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, guys. If I can find my mouse. All right. Let's pick up with this second half.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Jones. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. Should be. Very good stop here.
So close.
In goes the corner. All peters out rather for them. Tries to shot
Boom,
here.
right in.
No one's feeling very sorry for the opposition from this team, are they? Because they've just scored again.
Big questions asked of those defenders who didn't get close enough, but what a finish on the volley.
And here is another angle on that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. I've got his angles wrong with the pass. Now Sadio Mane to Lewis. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Real chance.
Boom.
Yet again, Mane is the main man for his side.
This is going to be like a 20-point game, I think.
And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident in front of goal.
Well, off is the goal-scoring midfielder.
Well, he's getting a good clap, and the fans here love him because he always puts in 100% effort.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Very exciting news, isn't it, for the buying club that the deal has been completed.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good investment, and I can see him
No, not him.
having an impact from day one.
We've got some news of a goal from elsewhere. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Benfica. 57 minutes played. 1-1.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
Boom.
Sadio Mane almost stealthily into scoring position here. Not picked up, and they paid a heavy price for that.
Well, the opposition was caught napping there on that breakaway, and he's just gone all the way, hasn't he? What a fine individual effort.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And it is the change that perhaps we expected, even though he's got the 2 goals, the midfield player being protected for the next game.
Well, he is a central part of this team, and they do need to keep him nice and fit and on form.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Now Sadio Mane. Right man, and probing with the pass. Didn't really work the keeper, did he? Alan McInally, our man on the spot there, but we've had to break away from him. Apologies for that. Let me just recap what Alan said, that the visiting team have scored and the game is level at 1-1. It's a good hit. They talk about rubbing salt in the wounds. The wounds are gaping enough anyway.
You've got to be in a confident frame of mind to take it in the way that he did here. Wonderful finish.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again.
Number 10, Sadio Mane.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. It's Mane. Can really get at the opposition here.
Too high.
Just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Sosa. Time for a substitution. His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. Oh, that's such a classy goal.
This is definitely going to be a 20-point game.
It's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't. And you've got to be impressed with that, the way he's put his foot through it and found the bottom right corner.
here is another angle on that goal. Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us, perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Wijnaldum! And a goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was. Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today.
Number 5, Jorginho Wijnaldum.
Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for the home team. 75 minutes played. 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
Coming onto the pitch.
To Lewis.
Number 27, Divock Origi.
Great ball. Sadio Mane. Needs to say cool. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. 2 substitutions to come, 1 from each camp. Wijnaldum. It's Sadio Mane. He can cut it back now. Al-Makawi. A real opening for him.
There we
Liverpool
go.
look so good, and they've crowned that superiority with a goal.
Well, the opposition have just been unable to deal with this high press. Well, some might say you'd prefer to score from 25 yards, but I wouldn't go along with that. This is all about instinct.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Very good forward thinking from Liverpool, always on the front foot. Does he want to cross it now? He could. It's Liverpool who score!
20 points.
And Liverpool have got the goal.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that left-hand side.
It's where they look dangerous. Another angle on it here.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
He's been a tower of strength in defence, this fella. He's not going to finish the game, but he's played such a big part in the direction of the game.
Well, he hasn't given his opponent a sniff all match because he's completely dominated him.
Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the Die has been cast in this game, really. Jordan Henderson wants to have a go. A goal for Liverpool.
Definitely think I'm going to increase the difficulty before we play the next one.
Not letting up. I mean, I think the opposition just wish the final whistle would go now.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Can really get at the opposition here. Wijnaldum. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. And now the shot!
Ah.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Will encourage 1 or 2 players. Still 5 minutes to go of added time. Wijnaldum. Now Sadio Mane. Should be 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Pretty straightforward, this match, and the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that one.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take it. This could be a chance. And that's in the back of the net. And it's there for Liverpool. Well, it's just a footnote to the match, really. It confirms the win.
Yeah, I think the goal scorer will be pleased. Another one for his tally late on the match here.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over. Read the intentions. There we are, final whistle. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Well, you can see why so many people are talking about him, why he's creating so many headlines. What a performance.
Wijnaldum.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances.
That
Al-Makawi
was ridiculous. 23-0. I don't think I've ever gotten to the 20s in playing FIFA 15. But that definitely tells me we need to bump up the difficulty one notch and see how that goes.
wants to have a go. A goal for Liverpool. Now Sadio Mane. Origi. Should be. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. This could be a chance. in the back of the net, and it's there for Liverpool.
Got 8 assists, 2 goals, passes 96%, shooting 87, match rating 10.0 again. Let's see. Alright, that's that. Let's see, where do I want to go? Well, let's do a quick save so we don't lose anything. And we want whoops. Come on. Alright. Bump difficulty up from beginner to amateur. That's that. Save. Yeah, another home game. Should be able to tell the difference.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we have action from the semi-final stage of this pre-season tournament coming up for you. It is Liverpool facing Atalanta.
Well, the group stage is over, Derek, down to just 4 teams now. It's been a good tournament, hasn't it? Great preparation for the season ahead. I'm sure both teams are looking to cap it off with a final in the next few days.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Thank you.
The starting 11 for Atalanta. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward, they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Andrew. He's found a pocket of space. He must finish! Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Fired over by Henderson. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant, brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Underway once more. Liverpool have the lead.
For Liverpool, number 11, Mohamed Salah.
This is Salah. Andrew. Now Mo Salah. Henderson. Here's Salah. Well, visionary passing. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for Liverpool, number 14, Jordan Henderson.
And given away. Now Mo Salah. Salah, he's in with a chance. Salah!
Wide.
Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Jordan Henderson with it. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And a very good challenge. Andrew. And Mohamed Salah now. Can he put it away? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Gomez. Remo Freuler. Far from a good pass. Moving forward effectively. Promising looking ball.
Ah, wide.
Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Too wide.
Andrew. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? A real opening now.
Ooh, I made it.
Such a free scoring
Yes.
performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
I thought that was going to go high.
Well, when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get, a great goal.
A chance to revisit
Right in
the
that upper
goal.
corner.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Lewis, Van Dijk. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Andrew. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Oh, surely. Wonderful block.
Ah, too high. Oh, it went off of his leg. Ah. Thought it went high. So close.
He's driven in the corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he make it count? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Gomez. It's with Daron. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Well, this is Liverpool at their best. They love possession of the ball. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult.
Just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Zapata. Gomez. Sadio Mane now. Well, great read there to intercept. Henderson. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Mane. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Martin de Roon. They've given it away. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Liverpool will be happy if it stays like this. Still some...
Can he finish this? It's still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Lewis. Now Mo Salah. Useful looking ball. Mane. Giving it a try. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside.
Oh, he's just off.
Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Mane, not quite accurate enough. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Now Mo Salah. Andrew. Lost it. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Moving forward effectively. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Not a bad first half. 6-0. This is more like it. Not completely a runaway game.
Fired over by Henderson. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
Henderson. Here's Salah. Well, visionary passing. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Andrew. And Mohamed Salah now. Can he put it away? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seeming. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he make it count?
It's on the floor.
And And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's offside. Mane.
Highlights of our first half, and we'll go into halftime.
Try. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
And see how the second half goes. See, 45 minutes played, 1 goal, 2 assists, 9.4. See if we can get that up to a 10.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And given away. Manoeuvring. Oh, he's through here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just
2
unable to
goals.
stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end, he's thinking now, is he going
Ooh,
to pass?
that was
or
close
go
to
round?
missing.
He's got no chance.
Right in that front corner.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Given away. Salah. And passing with a velvet touch. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, let us point you in the direction of our cup final coverage. Live right here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Yeah, it's the highlight of the competition, the reward for all those players in...
Is this the moment? And he got to it fairly easily. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact. It should be. Still possibilities. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's see that again. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it bounces back into play. Where were his defenders? The striker's there, pushes it into the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Well, the pass not finding its target. Far from a good pass. Running towards goal. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Henderson, wonderfully weighted pass. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. So typical of Jordan Henderson, perfect read. Wijnaldum. And Mohamed Salah now. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
He's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Ah.
So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
It's with Daron. Ball lost. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? And Salah! And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
Number 3, Fabinho.
It's with Daron. Remo Freuler. Wasteful again in possession. Nelson Semedo. Fabinho. And return to Salah. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
Maciello. The high press was on, and the chance is on. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. And firing it into the area. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer. Last man back and job done.
Don't know where I'm even going.
Timothy Castagne. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Salah. Henderson. Great opportunity. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
Over it comes. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, but he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
With their noses in front in the second half, what will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Liverpool players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect the slender...
Might be a chance here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant. Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest.
Number 11,
Just 10 minutes to go. Marinovsky. Given away again. Looking confident with the... And he's made headway. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials.
Mohamed Salah. Coming onto the pitch, number 27, Divock Origi.
Hans Hateboer. It's with Fabinho. Fabinho. Looks promising, this. Running towards goal.
Ah.
I can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And over comes the corner. In position here to protect the ball. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Liverpool corner given. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Fabinho now. Origi. Simple save, really. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Fabinho now. Nelson Semedo. Moving forward effectively. Nelson Semedo. Well, how about that for a piece of time? And a goal!
That worked. Wasn't pretty, but it worked.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Hans Hateboer. Wasted possession again. Sadio Mane now. Nelson Semedo. Crossing possibilities. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. And now the delivery. Just not a particularly good corner there. Wijnaldum now.
Game over.
Referee's whistle, and it's Liverpool who move on to the final.
Well, going into this semi-final, you'd expect teams to be nervous, not sure of the outcome. When we look at the outcome now, it's too easy for them. Confidence will be building after that result. Can they keep that confidence and pick the trophy up in the next game? We'll wait and see.
Andrew. And Mohamed Salah now. Can he put it away? Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seeming. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Can he make it count? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's offside. Mane.
Much better game. Not such a blowaway as 23-0. We'll play a few more. Well, we'll continue playing on the amateur setting. If it begins to look like it's still going to be blowaways in that, then we'll bump it up again. Did notice it was a bit more difficult on that, on some aspects of it, so the other team seemed to be more actively stealing the ball from you and all that, so did make it more of an interesting, fun game than just run across the field. 6.4 is a match rating, that's fine. 2 goals, 2 assists. I'm happy with that. Alright, so we are playing. Well, I think I'm going to end it here for the live stream for today. Well, we'll do the training and then do it. That way I can, because it's nearly 4 o'clock, so we've gone longer than we've ever gone before, I think. But now that I am somewhat motivated and I've got stuff set up, I want to continue collecting videos for Fallout and Tomb Raider. I'll probably work on the Fallout videos. Tomb Raider, I still gotta figure out something interesting because episode 12 didn't record the way that I wanted it to. And there is no easy way to go back and just replay that level. For some reason, when, I save it, a hard save, I figure I could go back and choose that hard save, but the way they do it, it doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately. So we won't have an episode 12 because I've tried everything I could to get it to work. Problem was I was playing around with settings for live stream a while back when we were playing Fallout 76. And I was trying to stream from the gaming machine, not using my dedicated streaming machine. And I was having issues with the picture being too small and getting windowed. So I adjusted settings, being its 4K display. I set it to to record in 4K. And while I was doing it, it seemed like it was recording fine. And then when I went to look at the playback and go to edit it, it was basically still picture, a still picture for a minute or two, and then it would change, and it would change, and it would change. And it was very pixelated and basically useless. So I discovered it too late that I had recorded in that, and I can't go back. So we're going to be skipping over episode 12. I'm going to do a little recap at the beginning of episode 13 of what basically we missed in episode 12, and then we'll work on that way. But I'm feeling like I want to play Fallout 4 instead. I'll have to see, make dinner and see how I feel after dinner, which game I decide to play. But I am going to work on that. I'm going to continue working on a few improvements that I want to implement in 2020 for next year's Twitch channel, YouTube channel. I'm going to work on better organizing, setting up, refining our Patreon page, and hopefully push that, advertise that more next year. Hopefully we can get some Patreons here to help support us. And that, gonna try to be, well, my other goals for next year is try to, like I said, stream pretty much every day of the week at some point. Different games, mix it up. Continue with the YouTube series videos on the different games, which is going to involve me actually getting motivated and sitting down, recording the videos I need for it, editing the videos, and getting everything ready promptly and on time, which I've been lacking on uploading to YouTube, mainly because I've run into issues of time management between work and trying to buy a house and just not feeling in the mood to play. So I'm probably going to start trying to sit down and collect all the videos, not worry about collect and edit so I can upload. Just get a whole big bundle of videos, and that so when I've got time off over Thanksgiving, I can work on getting stuff ready, and then I can have a good amount of stuff ready for when I go visit relatives and family over Christmas to bring that with me so I can sit there and work on videos, get stuff ready for in January, so when we start again up in January, I've got videos set for several months, like when I first started the channel, and then I got behind. And then I got organized and ready again and got behind because I got sick and all that fun stuff. But I think we're going to leave it here tonight. We did 3 matches, I think. And that's pretty good. That's usually about what I do. And we've been streaming for, according to all my times, 3 hours, 40 minutes, which is the longest I think that I've ever streamed here. Hopefully, I guess it's based on the game I'm playing and how I'm feeling. We started early enough that I wasn't tired. I hadn't worn myself out doing other stuff, and new interesting game that's relatively easy for me to play. Doesn't drain me mentally where I get fatigued and tired. Wednesday, I am hoping to jump back on and we will play Borderlands 3. I may jump on a few other times during the week to try to early on get myself used to streaming pretty much every day after work. So we may jump on, probably play more FIFA, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday if I actually get on those days. Reserve Wednesday to play Borderlands 3. And maybe I'll throw in some of the older XP games, that way I can get into the habit and used to switching between Xbox and new gaming machine and Windows XP gaming machine. And once I get myself into a routine, hopefully I can stick with it. That way I can have consistent videos coming up on YouTube, stick to my schedule for Twitch, and I can increase my followers both here and on YouTube. Gonna work on writing out a list of goals and things that I want to accomplish for Twitch. Like if I hit 50 followers, or actually 25 followers, and that I will open up and share the link to our Twitch Discord channel to all those followers, and that so that we can have a chat, offline when I'm, not streaming, because generally if I'm working on other stuff, I've got Discord up. You see me, we can chat about games and how things went in the stream, things that need to be improved, games you want to see me play more of, games you don't really want to see me play more of, that sort of discussion, and then other goals. If we hit 50 followers, then this, and 75, I want to work on the chart to set that out. Similar thing with Patreon. If X amount of Patreons, then we'll do this, and then X amount more, set our goal steps to that, because all that's going to help me build the channel, help me improve, get better equipment in, instead of using this little old 720p webcam for the video, I can go out and purchase a newer one, and that maybe a couple other ones, because there's a few other things that I want to start branching out into, possibly next year or the following year. I gotta see how things work. Maybe doing live streams of certain tabletop games like D&D, Pathfinder, stuff like that. I can get a group of friends in that together, and then one of the days during the week that's scheduled for certain gaming and that, we can move to a tabletop night where we play different tabletop games and that. Not specifically like D&D or Pathfinder, but there's a whole bunch of other ones that we could do. But yeah, want to thank everybody who joined me watching live as we played through FIFA 20 for the first time. And very similar to 15. As you could see, took me a little bit the first one to get used to, but then I got comfortable with the controller, which always happens. You know, I won't play the Xbox for a while, and then I'll pick it up and try to play any game, and whether it's Forza 4 or FIFA or anything, it's like, oh my god, I'm horrible. And then after I play for a bit, it's like, okay, cool. But then I'll stop playing it for a while. So, well, I'm going to stop rambling and that. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their night. I hope you enjoy your week, this upcoming week. And I will see you definitely Wednesday for Borderlands 3 here. Hopefully sooner. Hopefully tomorrow night, and at least tomorrow night, hopefully, or Tuesday night, we'll continue playing some FIFA. And yeah, I think that's all I've got. So have a great night, be safe, and remember to keep on gaming. There's any games or anything that you want to see me play, and that, head on over to the Twitter and give us a tweet on what you want to see us play next, perhaps. I've got a bunch of the newer games coming. Couple weeks on the 25th when the Outer Worlds comes out. Definitely going to live stream our initial start playthrough of that one. We'll probably do that one on a Saturday, as long as I'm not working, because that night won't be able to do it that night, because that is my scheduled D&D night with my group of friends that I'm in. So won't be able to do it then. Possibly during the day on Saturday or Saturday afternoon. Hopefully before Sunday. If not, then definitely Sunday. That'll be our Sunday game. And yeah. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow the channel. Follow us on Twitter. Just go to Twitter and search for Vault_Deep is our Twitter handle there. You follow us on YouTube at just go to YouTube and search for Deep Vault Gaming and give us a follow there. All these live streams that I also record, so I will upload this. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but during this coming week it'll get uploaded sometime. And you follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/DeepVaultGaming. And links to our Patreon page and all that are on our Facebook page. They're on any of the descriptions of our YouTube videos. And that, I'm going to work on building an overlay for Twitch so that all can be visible elsewhere, and work on different beginning and, when I take a break screens, more generic ones that'll work for every game, not game-specific ones. But have a great night, and I will see you either tomorrow or Tuesday, but definitely on Wednesday.